I just had, or I am having, one of the most remarkable experiences in my professional career. The past 24 hours has been so remarkable. It's actually hard for me to describe. In order to help you understand what's been happening, I gotta take you back to last week, or even to be even more clear, I think I gotta take you back to my childhood. So growing up in the environment that I grew up in, I was constantly like under attack and exposed to the type of rhetoric that a child should never be exposed to. Personal attacks, insults, criticism, very little praise, if ever. It was really, really difficult. To give you an example, the type of things my father would say to me, my father had 3 children. I'm the middle of 3 boys. I have an older brother named Adam, a younger brother named Isaac. And if I broke a rule, and I mean like a normal child rule, like you tried to sneak an extra cookie, my father would get really mad, really explosive, and call me dumb, call me a liar, insult me, and he would say things like, I only have 2 sons, and would spend the next few days completely ignoring my existence. That's what it was like for me as a child. And when you grow up in that environment, you're just like in a constant state of angst, depression, low self-esteem. Like it's a real struggle. I didn't realize that my struggle was over, or I guess. I didn't realize my struggle was unusual until I got dropped off at college. And for the first time in my life, I was no longer in an environment where I was being bombarded with that type of negativity. I had a similar experience to that this past Saturday when I watched Kamala Harris and then Joe Biden address the nation for the first time as the president-elect and the vice president-elect. And they gave a speech that was completely devoid of rhetoric, of personal attacks and negativity and that sort of thing. And I had this like, if I'm being honest with myself and being honest with you, I had to admit that as a psychotherapist, like it's probably not surprising that I'm a bit empathic, and I had been impacted by the environment that I had been in for these years, and it really got to me, like it really bugged me. So on Monday of this week, I did this thing completely out of character, completely unusual, but I decided to send an email to my followers just saying like, let's have this, I just wanted to take a shower in positivity. I just wanted to be bathed in positivity. I just wanted to be ensconced in positivity. So I just asked, like, would you share a positive word, a positive message? And I got nearly 900 so far. I got nearly 900 responses to that request. People sending positive quotes, prayers, words of encouragement. But my favorite were how many people said that it felt good to them to say something positive. And it was like this amazing positive feedback loop where they said something positive, which made me feel better, which made them feel better. And it's just like 24 hours of just positivity flowing and going forward. And it's so touching. Like I can't describe the way this feels, and it just feels good. And I hope that as we come out of this election cycle, we can get back to being intentional with our positivity, being intentional with our energy, being intentional with our message. Because boy, when you use positive words and you make people feel better, it doesn't just feel better to the person receiving the positive words. As I've now learned from hearing from nearly 900 people, it also feels better for the person delivering the positive words. And let's just keep taking steps forward. Let's just keep doing things. Let's just keep using rhetoric. Let's just keep using words that make people feel good, because this is the world we should all be striving to live in. And I hope everyone can feel what I am feeling right now at some point in their life, because it feels good.